Anyway, let me just get the that's good enough for a thumbnail, I guess. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing the final volume of this series, Mecha Collection Dragon Ball from Bandai. This is the Master Roshi's Wagon. I used to call it Yoshi for some reason, and well, just a Kami sent in. So, which interestingly, in the French version of Dragon Ball, they translated it as Tortue Génial because Kami means like turtle or tortue, so turtle, so tortoise, the land one, I guess. And Senin, which is a hermit or a wise person, translated as genius or something, or génial, being like the adjective genius, I guess. So yeah, tortue génial. Anyway, so we have this vehicle here with a bunch of people in it, including Yamcha and Krillin over there. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm opening, unboxing for the first time. Oh yeah, so as usual, this one comes with two romantic parts to make, I guess, finish the plane. Those are the final pieces we need to make Bulma's romantic fighter plane. Okay, so yeah, this kit, well, these kits came out 7 years ago? Yeah, 7 years ago. So they're a bit old, and they've been like languishing in a box, waiting for me to finally get around to building them. So, same as the other one, just going with the color guide for you to paint the thingy later on. There's a few more stickers than the others, because there's more like, well, there's more things on it, more panels, I guess. Oh, I guess this one's for, these stickers aren't for, these are for the plane itself, I see. They're not for the, there's two sets of stickers. Okay, so it doesn't actually say on here, because these are the, well, they kind of are the instructions. Actually, let me check out here. This is the volume 1 I built a while ago. So, I've got all the parts in here. So, this one, oh, the markings, yeah. So, this is the booklet you get from the, first run. Over here is the first run limited, which is that probably the first time I ever got something like first run limited, like the first, I guess, set of it, impression, whatever. So yeah, got all of these already. 0102, so it's like details on the various parts. Just not much, except it's not translated. Well, the main description part, I guess, isn't translated. It's probably the same as, if I'm guessing correctly. Nope, not exactly. But anyway, we'll get to that point later, I guess. Anyway, let's get to this part. So it's that station wagon. Is that the station wagon? It's the van, isn't it? Owned by Master Roshi, made by capsule conversions, appealing features, there's blah blah, real-wing spoiler. What is this, like the A-Team? It's the van from the A-Team, I guess, also had a spoiler. Blah blah, steady rise, with a special theory, focus, yeah, it's kind of small. Yeah, anyway. Oh, alright, so you have the, oh, what I'm looking at, it's right there. There's the color guide for both the van and the plane. Tail lamp, see, body brown, so yeah, this part is I'm going to read the instructions. I usually do, but like, since this is being recorded, maybe I'm skipping a few too. So yeah, the instructions are blah blah blah, some ads for figure so get my tools here. That sounds messed up. Let me double check on YouTube for a second. Yeah, it sounds a bit messed up right now. I have no idea how to fix it. Aside from disconnecting, I guess. Does this work? And now I've lost video. This is nice. Okay, so this should be back. Okay, that was weird. That is the only way to like, I need to like, to get to like fix the setup. Occasionally the sound's gonna get messed up. I don't know why. Let me have some tea while I wait for this to catch up. Okay. Anyway, hopefully I'll be able to trim this later on without messing up the video. Alright, so let's start. Oh, this is bend? No, it's part of the sunroof. Alright, so let's start doing this here. Calmly nipping things. This one seems to be a bit close. Same here, so I'm gonna cut extra. That was the focus. The focus got reset. Alright, let's go. That should be in focus more or less. Okay. Lots of problems now with this stream. Let's just get. I mean, for those pieces that are like, I don't know why they do. You could have. They could have like oriented so like the connection is on the side, which is going to be hidden, instead of like on the side where it's like the thinnest and probably going to leave a messy mark and get like messed up. So kind of annoying. Spoiler. Okay, there's not that many pieces, so to go fast, you just like it's okay. These are like again on the parts where it's thinnest. This one's around the surface. This way now. Okay. So this one's on clear parts, and I could get messy. So these, yeah, these are fine. They're like on the sides that are going to be hidden, so it's no problem. Now this side, okay, I'm gonna move this. Okay, this one's a bit. So gonna use some mechanical advantage here. It's kind of hard. Yeah, I keep going. So in this one, these nippers don't have any kind of stop. Like the Godhead has a something which prevents the blades from totally making contact. There's like a tiny less than paper thin gap between the blades and never really make contact. So when you like when I'm pressing, I need to like be careful not to like press too hard. Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh well, this was only one runner. What am I getting excited for? Okay, let's go. See, we got lots of parts of this thing. Okay, so whatever. Let's be careful still. Okay, I'm gonna try to like get. What is this even? Yeah, they don't follow. They don't all have the same scale. So the characters are like tiny in this one compared to the other kits. These are on rounded surfaces, so oops. Oh, that's messed up. Okay, and the whole thing came off. Let's try and get this one. Well, those like these aren't like specifically for hobby things. So they are advertised as you don't have to like double trim things. You don't have to like first cut a piece extra of the connection part. I don't have to like come back and correct it. But I think I've been using these for years now, so they are probably a little bit blunt. This one's and this one's on his beard. Maybe this one flew off. Luckily, it didn't fly off too far. Okay, let's try to get. Here's two here. Got this one. And that's for the propellers for the plane. They don't really make fighter planes with propellers anymore, do they? I'm gonna put this away with the rest of the romance parts, whatever. This should be. Gonna have to like do a lot of cleaning of those parts. Most of them have still a little bit of stuff attached. But these, yeah, these are the wheels. So, whatever. I mean, they can do very thin connections. So why not do that for every part? So it's not. Who's this guy? Yoncha? He's one of the. It's like, wow, I guess the humans do change their haircuts throughout the show, just like the main guy don't. I mean, if you think about like that's the whole. That's the thing about anime. Well, I guess Japanese art style, comic art style. It's characters all look very similar. So you need something to differentiate them. Usually hair color. And let me just get this one. But then again, Toriyama's art tends like, I mean, the facial features are usually very different. But still, that's not enough for you to know who's who. And throughout the series, people change, except Krillin, which is fairly easy enough. He doesn't have a nose. I think there's lots of people without noses. If you watch or read Dr. Slump, you'll know that. Oh, maybe not. Do they? Yeah. What did they explain again? Like the aliens' hair don't grow. I mean, Toriyama didn't just do Dragon Ball. There's like a huge number of like short series and one shots he's worked on throughout his career. And most people just either remember Dragon Ball or Dr. Slump sometimes if they. What else? Dragon Quest, I guess, counts. I mean, he did the artwork for like I think one of the Dragon Quests, or maybe some of them. I can't remember. And also, Chrono Trigger. Wait. Yeah, Chrono Trigger. Not Chrono Cross, though. I got all of them. Okay. Okay. And just it's cleaned. Alrighty. So, okay, this is gonna be. You basically need to like orient the blade so it's like against the length of the thinnest part, And it still looks messed up. Can I even sharpen those? I don't think I can. It'd be like those like fancy flat diamond like slabs, sharpening slabs that are flat. It's not even flat. It's like slightly. Well, I need to get a new one. These have served me well for years. But eventually, okay, this is gonna be tricky. I don't think I can. Yeah. Where'd my file go? I left it there somewhere. Okay. Things mysteriously. You forget where you left your tools and you can't find them anymore. Where did I put that thing? Oh, found it. To be super dry. Looks like a dog's paw. Alright, let's just keep cleaning those parts. That's on his ear, seriously. How am I gonna. Without. Still managed to mess up his ear. So you can round this out of it. Am I destroying his glasses? Yeah, close enough. So. Yeah, you might, well, a few coats of, well, one coat of paint, I guess, might hide all that. You basically need primer to hide some of these imperfections. Problem is, for me at least, like the paint one requires lots of skills, which I probably don't have, and it's kind of expensive because you can't just use any regular old paint for. Okay, this one's gonna get messed up. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying you can't use. You have to like use. I mean, I guess good quality hobby paint will be much. The paint particles that are in suspension in the solvent. Well, fluid, whatever thing, binding thingamajig, are usually much much smaller than like normal paint that you would use, say, on a canvas or paper or some other substrate. So they're like any details, like small details. And also it cures or dries, I guess, uniformly. So like the details underneath still show, and it's very thin. If you use regular painter, you'd probably lose all that, or most of it, or the layer will be uneven, so it's gonna, yeah, you're gonna lose detail. How are you so much bigger? Why's everybody else's body? Oh, this is, I guess, similar to Yamcha, I guess. I don't think it really shows on the camera, but it's can I even zoom in that much? It's like sometimes I feel like I'm like, because it's so, the parts are so small, and the attachment, I guess, like leaves a big, huge in comparison. But then again, okay, I need to like put those somewhere so I don't lose those pieces. Krillin just sitting pretty over there, not doing anything. Can barely see his face. There's like even tiny dots of his eyes. Yeah, most of the work, I think I mentioned this before, is just removing the parts off the runners. It's like 90% in this case. Assembly will probably take like 5 minutes. And to like be careful, gently. And one thing you can do is like check. Yeah, it's not too bumpy. It looks like pitted, but it's only like stress lines. Not like, yeah, it's just a stress line left over. Okay, I did like not many wheels. It's wrong. I should have like put it somewhere, like it's on the edge of like this. Like the wheel has like a ridge in the middle, like a line in the middle, which is, and the connecting part is just on that edge, which is like a tiny detail, which is could easily get lost. I'll frequently complain about that in different model kits. Yeah, I should be patient. Patient. There we go. And try to scrape the extra here to get in. Like the file, like will file it flat, but sometimes you need to like carve it out a little bit just to. I'm gonna make this one alone. I think I did this one already. Get over here. Who is this? Yeah, I'm trying again. Okay, I'll leave some for future me, for like very far away in the future, if I get around to painting this. So I'm just gonna trim these now. What is this? Oh, back. And yeah, again, this one is on a edge here, which is gonna easily get. Yeah, close enough. Okay. More pieces. I'm not accidentally sweeping away some important piece here. Oh, that's it. More stuff. Oh, seriously. There's a very thin ridge on the edge of the roof here, and that's where the thing connects, so you can easily end up filing that off and losing some important details. Scrape inside a file. Who knows, maybe they'll help. Tree cars. Gonna preserve the detail here. Anyway, wasting too much time on these things. I mean, it is a dry build, but I still kind of wanna, like, if I press parts together that have leftover material, it could damage them. It's happened before, or like it could like end up getting stuck. Like if you press them too hard, and they'll like, how to put it? It'll basically make like it might make the fit too tight, or like not tight enough, or it looks off. And it's gonna be difficult to separate, or something like that, or it could damage the part. So. These ones need to be very careful. Or not that careful. This one's inside, I think. Looks like an inside part. This one's an outside part. I feel like I'm migrating slowly off camera. Going over there. Not so small shavings coming off here. It's inside, is it? It's an inside. Okay, still I'll check quickly. Blah blah blah. This one's fine. Close up. Oh, actually. I've done like sped up versions of this. So yeah, this part that's like super sped up is like all of this. Well, maybe the tools were sharper back then, so I didn't have to do it that much. Or maybe this is because the plastic's like older or something. And this feels a bit like when the plastic is not like soft and I guess newish and not brittle, it cuts easier. This plastic dry out. maybe. They might like release those VOCs. What do they call them? What does that even mean? Volatile something something compound. That's it loses material or something, or something that keeps it flexible, makes it more brittle over time. Like how you like leave plastic outside in the sun, the UVs will make it brittle. This was in a box, so I don't know. No, forgot an arm somewhere, probably. And of course, it's on its little finger. That's not gonna do anything. Yeah, so it's like okay. There's like some detail. It's not like flashing. It's like actual. I'm assuming detail. Whatever. Okay, that's all of it. Oh wait, the flag. That is on it. Okay, this one is tricky. Also tricky. Okay, let's get to the actual building now. Bandai. Really. Right. Alright. So we start with the wheels directly on this thing. Tiny wheels. So you can orient it to like hide the the wrong way. Hide the part that's like well next time I guess. Try to hide the parts that are defect, because the only one right here is already like all. That didn't work out either. Let's try with this one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, got this one. Kinda. Basically, the exposed part. It doesn't have any of the stress marks. I'm gonna have to, if I ever end up painting this, I'm gonna have to remove it anyway, so doesn't matter. Then on to the chassis kind of thing, which I'm assuming this is the engine. No, I guess it has like a fake engine block, and I kind of, I guess it does have this transmission and the axles and what have yous. So this thing goes at the back, away from the. There's only one way you can fit anyway, so it's not gonna fit any other way. And then the wheel and the dashboard here. This keys into this thing. Upside down. There we go. See if we can polish that a bit. Oh, I should do that. Well, it's off this, but close enough. All right. And then, one, you do this thing. Goes in here. That all the way in? Yes, it is. Yes, the back seats are a bit higher than those seats. That's the thing you see in like some pickup trucks, I feel like. And why is there like some weird odd? One side is much higher than the other one. Okay, it shouldn't be fitting here. Why are you not getting... Oh, there you go. Alright. Directly to now place the character in there. So start with the boy here. Where are your arms? It doesn't quite fit. You can see a tiny gap here. It should have been somewhat seamless. Needs to be corrected. Yeah, it's probably because the see this thing. Let's see if this works. Nope. Yeah, I'll probably fix that later. It's like tiny, but I'm gonna hurt myself trying to do that with a camera in the way. And then one arm out the window or not? I guess you do. There we go. Yeah, okay, same here. There's the leftover. That's a bit better. Yeah, this one fits a little bit better than the other one. Probably need to remove a little bit more material because it's probably like pushing it out. Okay, I'll just try it. Sure, remove any dust and what have you that might get the gap. Yeah, man. Okay, marginally better, I guess. Not quite there yet, but a little better. Yeah, that's one guy. He's a bit difficult to reach in that position, so I can use a tool here. Using a wooden thing so it doesn't you don't scratch the plastic and just press him here. It's the Yamcha. His arms should be again same problem. It looks like. Okay, come on. A bit of a weird fit here. Is that a stress mark happening here? What the hell? Is it too big? Weird. Am I pushing it the wrong way? I feel like it's a... Yeah, it is the correct way. Alright, it fits. Okay, bumps out a bit in the back. More or less. Alright. You get your head out here. This is when he had a ponytail, like had dick in the shower, I guess. So his hair wasn't poofy all over the place anymore. Yeah, I think I mentioned that the characters, especially the humans, their hair changes, and the clothings change. For some reason, the protagonist just has the same clothes, more or less throughout, as if I have the same hair too. So it's like not hard to recognize. Hmm. Why is this two parts? There's something about cut here. Is there something in between? Cut where? Cut where? We didn't cut there. And so I don't think there's anything else I can remove here. Okay, it fits, kinda. Sorta. So it goes here. Where does Krillin go? Okay, why does Krillin go here, not his own seat? That's weird. Guess he wouldn't be visible on the other side? Why is Krillin over here? He's like... Guess there's an empty seat, I guess. Alright. Okay. I'll put the side panels. I'll put the windows and sunroof. Leaving a bunch of fingerprints everywhere. And that one goes here. It's a nice fit. Okay, this one's probably needs some glue. Did I miss anything? Which one's the back? I think this one's the back. Let's put the... That's the roof, so... Oops. That's alright. But that would be the back. No, that would be the front. So... sure it's in all the way. Then did this one already, and oof. Common problems for vehicles, the panels don't align completely. Makes it realistic, I guess. Just put these in here. Where the hell do you go? Use this to push it in all the way. That's a lot of. Yeah. Alright, so what goes here? It's the spoiler. Okay, that's it. And finally, this is the thingamajig. There we go. Oh wait, forgot this thing. Hey, come on. Alright, that's it. The Master Roshi's Wagon. With a weird Krillin placement creeping over in the back here. Yeah, most of the work was like getting the parts off the runners, but yeah. There you have it. Alright. I'm gonna stop this one. I guess I'll just stop the stream, take a break, and come back and do the romantic, whatchamacallit. I got all the parts off anyway, so shouldn't take too long. So I'll just do a quick separate video for it. Alright, so yeah, give this a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you feel like it. Yep, anyway.